Actually, we're going to just start by doing introductions real quick, and we'll start with Steve.
Hi, Steve Torgerson from the Denver Service Center, and I'm the project manager of the design and construction from the National Park Service.
I'm Dave Halleck. I'm the superintendent for Cape Hatteras National Seashore.
I'm Babar Mian with Hatteras Constructors. We'll be building the road.
Yes.
Or the trail, we hope.
The trail.
That's true.
And I'm Jessica Barnes. I'm the executive director of Outer Banks Forever.
I'm Laura Erdl, and I'm marketing director for Cape Hatteras Electric Cooperative.
My name is Trip Foreman. I'm the president of the Outer Banks Forever Board of Directors and also the co-founder of Real Water Sports, Waterman's Retreat, and Waterman's Bar and Grill.
Excellent. Thank you for coming. Today is a really exciting day. We are going to kick off the multi-use pathway that will go from Highway 12 here in Buxton all the way down the roadway on Lighthouse Road through the move path, the 1999 move path. This is the pathway that we moved the Cape Hatteras Lighthouse 2,900 feet from the location on the beach behind you, the location behind me, many years ago. This is a project that has been considered by the Park Service since the 1980s. It was something that we pondered doing in our general management plan, I believe in 1984. It's taken us a little while to get around to it, but in some ways I'm glad that we did, because now we're doing it with friends, with community members, and we're doing it the right way. We're proud to have the opportunity to build this trail from Highway 12 to the lighthouse. It will be a concrete pathway between 10 and 12 feet wide. The pathway will have multiple educational and interpretive exhibits to tell the story of the natural heritage of this area. Once the pathway comes to the move path, we'll talk a little bit about the move itself through some of the interpretive panels that are installed. And there will actually be markers embedded in the concrete in the location that I'm standing and along this pathway that will describe throughout a timeline where the lighthouse move had gone to during certain days and how much progress it made over the time it moved the 2,900 feet. I want to thank all of our partners. First and foremost, Outer Banks Forever has been incredible. They raised a significant amount of money to help us implement this project. They were also really instrumental in helping us with something that is sometimes very difficult to get funded, and that is design and planning. And we were exceptionally lucky to have some early support from the Cape Hatteras Electrical Co-op. They provided an incredible grant that allowed us to fund the planning and design for this project. Once we were able to get that momentum going, Outer Banks Forever just did an incredible job of helping us raise money, fill the gap, and result in a project that is really going to be a great project, one that the visitors, we believe, will enjoy from all around the world that come here. And finally, I really do want to thank Terra for bidding on the project, and we have a lot of confidence in them based on all of the information they've provided so far and our plans for getting started. And I want to thank Steve Torgerson, our project manager. He's been exceptionally knowledgeable. We also had a Park Service team, and one of the folks behind you and behind the scenes that was instrumental in making this project happen is Sabrina Henry. She's our planning and compliance specialist, but she did more than that. She got into the weeds on this project when it was time for us to figure out where are the wetlands, how far can we go. She performed the wetland survey herself. She did a lot of the hard work to make this project happen, and we really appreciate her support and her help with design and implementation. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Bob with Terra.
Thank you very much. Well, we are honored to be selected by the National Park Service for this project. We have worked with them on a number of projects throughout the country. We are excited now to be in the Outer Banks and look forward to a successful project.
Jess.
Yeah, thank you, Dave. Thank you, Bob. Outer Banks Forever really is truly thrilled to be able to support a project like this. I think many of you know that we launched our organization in April 2019, so really only about 4.5 years ago. We were at a place where we had no donors. We were brand new, and we have been able to build just such a groundswell of support for our national parks. And so to be able to take on a project like this and raise money from our Visitors Bureau, as well as the team at Real Water Sports, Waterman's Grill, and Waterman's Retreat, and then also Bacasa and Carolina Brewery. So just really thrilled to see the amount of support and enthusiasm for this project, and we really can't wait to kick it off. So I'd like to hand it over to Tripp, who's our board president.
Thank you, Jess. I want to start out, just talking a little bit about this area, whether you're talking about surfing, kite surfing, windsurfing, foil boarding, ocean kayaking, fishing, the list, stand-up paddleboarding, the list goes on and on as far as the number of sports that this area is internationally recognized for. Obviously also one of the top tourist attractions in the U.S. And a huge supportive local community surrounding it. These improvements have been a long time coming for this area, and we are very, very excited. The board of directors, and also congratulations to the board of directors, and thank you to Outer Banks Forever board of directors for getting this project, or helping get this project to where it is right now. We're really excited about the improvements that it's going to bring to the area and to all the users of this park. Without, like Jess mentioned, without the help of the donations, and also Laura, thank you for attending, and thank you for being here. It's incredible to recognize you in person. To recognize your donation and the Cape Hatteras Electric Co-op's donation that kind of kicked this whole program off in person. So thank you to everybody there. It's having these donations and investments into the park from local businesses and also from local residents or visitors is imperative to improving the park year over year, and not only that, but enjoying your own investment in the park. There's many different places that you can give to, especially with Giving Tuesday coming up right around the corner. But investing in your national park is a great one, because you will firsthand get to enjoy it yourself. And if your business is based down here, you will also your business will also benefit from that investment. It's really the best. I can tell you firsthand from the investments that we've made through Real and Waterman's that it's a great place to invest your money, and it really gives back not only to your business but also to your own personal enjoyment of the park and your family's personal enjoyment of the park. So thank you again for all of our sponsors, everybody who is involved in getting this project where it is. And if you would like to make a donation to this project, which with us and our shovels in the ground, it's almost like, hey, donations are done. But it's important to recognize that this is a 3-phase project, and so we are still raising money for phases 2 and 3, and we want to keep going and keep improving the national park. So Outer Bank, obxforever.org is the website, and again, thank you everyone for showing up today.
So we're going to put our shovel in the ground in just a second, but I do want to mention just one other thing that I think is important. If you were to ask me, maybe one of the most incredible benefits of this multi-use path is that it strengthens our relationship and connection with the community. This is another way for the village of Buxton and for other residents and visitors for Dare County to come in, see their national seashore, and enjoy the lighthouse and enjoy the beach. So with that, we're in the right spot. Okay. All right. Well, I think this is the appropriate stance.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bob?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. So we're happy to take a little walk with everybody just to the base of the lighthouse area where the terminus of the path is. For those of you that are looking for a few more details, the path is 1¼ miles. It will start on the southwest side of the highway, connect to the pathway that is outside in the village, and it will cross shortly after what's commonly referred to as the turtle pond. It will go down the other side of the road. It will then branch out towards Old Lighthouse Beach, and then it will also come in this direction, and the terminus will be down by the Circle of Stones, and we can take a brief walk down there now and tell you more about the project.